Welcome to Minecraft 1.18 Create. Today, we're going to look at the iron farm. But first, a couple of blocks. Millstones process items by grinding them. They can be powered from the side using cogwheels. Throw or insert items at the top. After some time, the result can be obtained via right-click. Alternatively, the outputs can also be extracted by automation. Encased fans use rotational force to create an air current. Strength and direction of flow depend on the rotational input. When passing through lava, the airflow becomes heated. Items caught in the area will be smelted down. Food items thrown here would be incinerated. So fire would be instead used for food. Whereas water will create a washing setup. Some interesting new processes can be done through this. The speed of the fan does not affect the processing speed, only its range. Fan processing can also be applied to items on depots and belts. Depots can serve as stationary belt elements. Right-click to manually place or remove items from them. Just like mechanical belts, it can provide items to processing. As well as provide items to mechanical arms. Funnels are great for transferring items to and from inventories. Placed normally, it pulls items from the inventory. Alternatively, placed while sneaking, it puts items into the inventory. Using a wrench, the funnel can be flipped after placement. Same rule apply for most orientations. Funnels on belts will extract/insert depending on its movement direction. Andesite funnels can only ever extract single items, but brass funnels can extract up to a full stack. Scrolling on a filter slot will allow for precise control over the extracted stack size. Using items on the filter slot will restrict the funnel to only transfer matching stacks. A basin can hold items and fluids for processing. After a processing step, basins try to output below and to the side of them. When a valid component is present, the basin will show an output faucet. The mechanical press can process items provided beneath it. The input items can be dropped or placed on a depot underneath. Processing items held in a basin will cause them to be compacted. Compacting includes any filled 2x2 or 3x3 crafting recipe, plus a couple of extra ones. Some of those recipes may require the heat of a blaze burner. The filter slot can be used in case two recipes are conflicting. Alright, with the blocks out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the machinery. Before we go any further, this will note that we need an input of cobble, which we are getting from a cobblestone generator that we built in an earlier video. If we follow the inputs here, the cobble is sent up the belt and is sent into a mill, much like on our andesite generator. After the mill there, though, it gets turned into gravel, sent into this hopper, which then drops the item on the belt, to then be sent through an andesite funnel, which if we go over here you can see it, gets sent into an andesite funnel to be put on a depot. Now above this depot, you will notice some water. Above that still is an encased fan. Through using rotational power, it powers the fan to send some air out through the water to then wash any item on the depot, in this case the gravel. Now when it gets washed, there are two outputs. It will output either flint or iron nuggets. In the case of flint, it is sent down through this bottom funnel into the lava to be disposed of, whereas the iron nuggets are sent out of this funnel over here into a chest that we have out front. Alternatively, instead of tossing away the flint, you could instead have it sent over to an andesite generator so that you keep on generating more that way. For every 4 iron farms, you would need 1 less flint over here. Now, back to those iron nuggets. Those iron nuggets are then taken into this chest and then sent out this way. First, they enter this first basin here and are turned into iron ingots via the mechanical press. Following that, they're then sent into a second basin to be turned into iron blocks through a second mechanical press. And then finally sent all the way down here into our item vault to be put out right about here. That's it for our iron farm today. I will see you next time. Subscribe.